Hey, I want to welcome you guys to the Janay experience. I'm Janay, and today we're going to get right into the situation with Nique and King. This was the part I promised that I was going to continue, and this part is going to touch mainly a couple of areas. One of the areas it's going to show is about a pattern. I'm going to touch on the Queen situation that they said that I tried to prevent them from going, and some other stuff. So we're gonna get right into it. Here we go.
And honest with her, and I'm not gonna cap. She was even feeling what I was saying. That's what she was portraying me. She was making me. She was feeling everything I was saying. And the crazy thing is, about the whole time I told her all 14 or 15 things, because she wrote them down. I was on FaceTime. She wrote them down, and everything she said, she was like, it's so crazy because everything that you said
don't have nothing to do with me.
It don't have nothing to do with her because it's behind her own. How can I say it?
It's out of her control. We giving you a break from us. Like we want to upgrade. Get somebody that's really focused on this.
Yeah.
All right, so they basically were saying that they wanted to upgrade and they wanted to get somebody that was focused mainly on them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna include the text messages to show you guys that this is a pattern that they typically do. It's like basically if they don't get their way or whatever, or something don't go the way they want it to go, it's like all of a sudden they find reasons and fault with everybody but themselves. And when it really comes down to is your work ethic. And the things that's on that list or whatever, I'm gonna say that for last because the list is long, but I'm gonna say that for last. So here's some messages from Fred from Studio 71. If you look at it, it's a pattern. Just like he said he has a list for me, they have a list for Fred. And not only did they have a list for Fred, I actually hired an attorney and had them file to get them out of that agreement the right way. I didn't tell them to just leave. We went the right way. But right here, you'll see the messages between Fred and me talking about Nique and King, how he got them a brand deal and they didn't show up for it. Now, I will be honest, the brand deal that they got for them or whatever, the amount that they was offering to pay him, it wasn't a large amount, but the point is that the way they handled it, they just stopped answering calls for him, stopped responding to him. And so he hit me up like, hey, have you talked to him type stuff. So after this, you'll see the messages and you'll see the list. We'll be coming back to the list a little bit later. All right, here we go.
You just don't have our best interests at heart. We feel like this whole time you just been, not really looking.
Collecting
money
from us, and you're not really helping us. Like you're really not helping us anymore. Like it's like besides it just wasn't no help. And I have. All
right. So in this clip, Nique and King are basically saying that that I had just been collecting from them. And so I say to you, Nique and King, I hear you. I wasn't helping you guys. I wasn't giving you any content. I wasn't doing anything for you. So this is what I would like for you all to do. How about this? How about you all go to your page, take down any video that I ever helped with a title, any content idea I ever helped you with, anything I've ever contributed to, an idea for a thumbnail, an idea for a video, anything that I helped you with, please take them down. Please do. please take them down. If you feel like I was just collecting, please take the videos down, because what I don't want to do, I don't want to pull the receipts out on those calls or those text messages, because that wouldn't be a good thing. So I'm just asking you, if you feel like and you want to discredit me like that and say that I was just collecting, please take down anything I've ever done for you, and let's see exactly how much work I put in.
We just kept saying, we was telling her reasons. She was like, well, did anybody check on y'all? Did Chris or Trey call y'all? Because I told them to call you. Did Corey call you? Because you could see they don't give a F about y'all, because ain't nobody calling check on y'all. Because when I wrote that in the group message and I told them about what was going on, ain't nobody check on y'all. Ain't nobody do this or nobody did that. And she was like, well, I don't know what's going on, and we don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is. So one of the things.
We haven't talked to the whole group. We ain't talked to nobody.
We ain't talked to nobody
out the group.
The only time you talk to is Austin. She even tried to turn Splain on Austin. She said, because Splain had talked to Austin, but he said, don't tell nobody you talk to me, because, you know, we don't really want to, you know, deal with all that right now. She said, she told Austin, she told Splain, did Austin even check on you? He's supposed to be your friend. Did he check on you?
All right, so in this part, this really gets interesting to me because of the fact, I guess everybody's theory is to try, well, not everybody, let me just deal with Nique and King. So Nique, King, you guys are basically saying in this clip that I was trying to break up. Well, basically I told the whole house, like, you know, I told y'all, did anybody check on y'all? Did anybody call y'all? And, you know, Austin, he didn't even hit you up. That's supposed to be your friend. First of all, you all know better than that, because of the fact we have family meetings. In every family meeting, I have been notorious for trying to fix any type of drama y'all had going. And remember, you guys were, you know, in a lot of fights, a lot of disagreements. A lot of situations. And so when you guys were in a lot of situations, I was always the one saying, hey, go check on him. Hey, go check on this person. When you and Corey was about to kill each other, every time you guys was about to kill each other, I would either come in there with you, or I would go in there with Corey. Corey would eventually come over, apologize to you, and you know how this goes. So now it's a problem, because me and you and Nique at it, and I asked the group, like, hey, did any of y'all call them, check on them? But ain't nobody from your new squad gonna admit that I asked them, like, why don't y'all check on them and see how you doing? Because of the fact, King, we know how you have been when you know, when situations don't go exactly right. Like you said, you get mad and all this other stuff. So it was an area of concern for you, the reason why I asked them that they check on you. And then the whole thing about trying to turn you against them, baby, if I was trying to turn you and Nique against anybody, all I would have to do is what unfortunately I have to do now, show you text messages. If I was really trying to break up relationships, all I would have to do is just give y'all my phone from the other person and look at the stuff that y'all all said about each other. But that wasn't the case. The thing with Austin, one thing that you will not say is that I tried to, quote unquote, put a division between you and Austin. If Austin was to be real about this situation, I asked Austin, hey, well, did you talk to him? Like, hey, Austin, like, why don't you try and, you know, call him for me, see if you can get him to come over, because of the fact, maybe we can sit down and have a conversation about this before this stuff get out of hand. Austin said, listen, he was like, I respect you, and he was like, and I, you know, that's my friend. He was like, I'm not about to go and, you know, to call him over here, because then he gonna feel some kind of way. He was like, I already talked to him, I know that he good. So this whole little situation is just crazy. And then on top of that, King, come October 9th, mind you, this stuff just happened or whatever. But if I was so against you and Austin or whatever, prior to this, I would have told Austin that you didn't give him the money, that you actually got the money from me that you loaned him. If I was really trying to break up you and Austin, Nique, if I was really about trying to divide friends, that's what I would have said, King. The $500 that he asked for, that you actually got it from me, mind you, never gave it back, but you actually got it from me to give it to your friend. The text messages don't lie, the words don't lie, but you all be doing a lot of it, trying to make it seem like somebody just so evil and so conniving, and I don't want you to be friends with Austin. If I didn't want you to be friends with Austin, and if I didn't have Austin in the best interest, Austin stayed at my house completely rent-free. And then when it came time for Austin to leave, because of the fact Austin did not want to commit to the group, I don't know what world y'all living in where y'all keep trying to say, oh, well, everybody that didn't sign a contract, they had to get out. I'm sorry, where can you stay for free? Please. And I'm sorry, why he not living with you and Nique? My thing to you is simply this. In these messages, I had a sincere rapport with Austin. Austin actually helped me move. And if you look in these messages, King, when you and Nique was popping off talking about, yeah, she didn't want to let nobody know where she stay at and all this other stuff, on your list, that was one of your items on your list about my address. Keen, I looked at you in your face and I told you, I said, in front of Corey, I said, you can get my address, but he didn't get one because he messing with Satan and them. Those were my exact words. Y'all know better. Y'all know I don't bite my tongue. Y'all know I don't be dancing around y'all. Y'all know that anything that I feel, I say. Now that has been a problem. My mouth has been a problem, but being a little punk, going behind everybody back talking, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I will not stand for you all trying to make me look like a little kid. I am 100% grown. I'm not like, you know, some people where what I say I can't repeat. I pride myself on whatever I say being able to repeat it. I don't call people names because I get mad. I don't say, oh, you know, this, that, and the other. I don't pop off at people when I get mad and be disrespectful. So in these messages, I actually refer to you as, oh, my big baby. Nobody can have my address but my big baby. But I was trying to keep stuff from you.
That she didn't want us to go to the Queen concert. I mean, the Queen video. So
this is.
So you guys, so y'all, if y'all don't know, we was in Queen Mama Hands video. When we made that decision on our own, Queen originally wanted the whole baby mama crew. So when Queen wanted the whole baby mama crew, it was okay. You know, when everybody, all three of the baby mama crew members was able to come, it was okay. Everything was perfect. She was like, this is perfect. This is great publicity for you guys. This is something that's, you know, it's good. Everybody gonna benefit from this. It's gonna be it's gonna be beautiful. I can't wait. Just showing her utmost, she was just so excited about it. So the next day she was like, all of a sudden
she hit us up. All
of a sudden she said, I don't think y'all should go. So we like, okay, why don't you think we should go? So what happened? We seen this thing. We was like, well, why you don't think we should go? Because everybody's going.
Now, this is a very delicate situation, and I honestly believe that this is the reason why I've been a little hesitant to finish this video, because of the fact, one, I'm gonna have to say this, and you know, you give credit when credit is due. Queen is living her best life. She's winning. She's doing great things above and beyond what she probably even hoped or imagined. She's really, really, really living out her dream and plus, right? Another thing I'm gonna have to give credit where credit is due. The Royalty Squad play no games about Queen. Play no games about her. You say anything disrespectful about her, you say anything out the way about her, they show up. And that's what they're supposed to do because of the fact that's who they ride for. Shame on you, Nique and King. Shame on you that you use the situation to elevate yourself to break up a relationship. Shame on you. You knew that when you brought this situation up, you knew that out of anything that you said that this would bring the most damage. You knew that by saying this statement that Royalty Squad was going to show up and show out, and they did. They absolutely did. You all knew too that Team Airi and Royalty Squad was already having some issues with each other. You already knew this. You already knew that some people was trying to put them against each other. You already knew this. And so you all used a moment to benefit yourself, manipulated a conversation and a situation to benefit y'all that cost a relationship. Yep, it cost the relationship. And so the next couple of text messages, Royalty Squad, I'm speaking to you guys. Please understand that the reason why I'm reaching out to you all and I'm calling you all by name because of the fact I respect what y'all do for her. I respect you guys being in the trenches for her. I truly do. And again, shame on Nique and King for abusing y'all loyalty. Now, they just made the statement that I did not want them to go because of the fact my daughter wasn't going and everyone was going. Lies, lies, lies. Now, I was a little worried about this when I was looking to, you know, put all this stuff together. I said, oh my God, like, please, Lord, let me find something that can show that I had nothing in my heart against this baby. I had nothing in my heart against, you know, Airi being a part of this. Please let me find something. And I did not only find something, I found a couple of somethings. Because you see, when y'all dropped this video in Clarence, New York, I've never had the pleasure of meeting you, but I've heard nothing but great things about you. And I understand that is your baby, that is your queen, and you have to ride for her too. But I really wish y'all had answered the phone. I really wish you had answered the phone before you made your post. Because if you had answered the phone, you could have got facts. You all actually spent time with my baby. You all know how she is. Lee has spent time with Airi. Irregardless of what everybody thinks and feel about me, Ariana has not been in any drama. Ariana has been faithful to these friendships. So faithful to the point it almost cost her freedom. That's another story. But she has been consistent in being a good friend. And so with this situation, Clarence, I understand why you said what you said. But understand that as you guys were, you know, getting to know each other, Queen was staying at my house. I'm pretty sure you know that. And Airi was the one that was there. And they was the ones that came together and you guys linked up and met and stuff or whatever. Because she really, her and Queen had developed a relationship. So I understand how you probably felt hurt, betrayed, lied to and everything. And Queen, you too. I understand because you and Airi kind of jumped into that friendship really quick. And it got real serious really quick. And I understand you probably didn't know enough about her. And I can understand when you have masses putting stuff in your ear about, you know, the person she came from. I can understand. And if you have your own opinion, I can understand how this kid had to be a bad situation for you. But the part that I didn't get when Nique, when you made that comment, I'm jumping ahead. But listen, the next couple of text messages will show that they are lying. Nique and King were the only ones that was able to go to My Mama's Hands video. They were the only ones. They were the only ones. Nique said out her mouth, everybody was going. No, they wasn't. And if you look, the next message that you see is blurry because it's from a fan page and I had to blow it up from one of the text messages that me and Carmen had. And so I had to blow it up.
So we seen this thing saying that, you know, her daughter wasn't going. So we was like, okay, well, me and Carmen gonna hold it down. Yeah. You know, we gonna hold it down for Baby Mama Crew. That's fine. You know, we'll go. So we thought we was still like excited. We gonna hold it down for the rest of the crew. We gonna hold it down for the rest of the crew. So she was like, she was blowing our phone up. I don't think y'all should go. What are y'all going for? So, you know, she was like, my daughter not going because she got something to do.
Again, this was intentional, and I won't deviate from that. This was intentional, and yeah, this was intentional. So the statement was made is that my daughter not going, so therefore I don't think you all should go. I'm blowing up the phone, and I'm like, you know, all this other stuff that Nique is saying. Nique, you know that was a lie. You know why that was a lie? Because guess what? I sent it in a group message. I sent it in a group message. Remember the JQCGE and friends or whatever? I sent it in a group message. Now,